Hey there everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my perfume collection or fragrance collection. These are just all the perfumes that I have and have collected over, I don't know, several years. Some of these are oldies, and some of these I just recently purchased and I'm trying out. So if you want to see what I have in my fragrance collection, then just keep watching. All right, so I'm gonna start with probably my favorite, or actually no, let me start with like my new ones that I'm kind of like trying out. And the first one is by Malone, and it is the wood sage and sea salt. And I actually got this one in a sample from Sephora, so I had to go to Nordstrom to get like a bigger size. Of course there is a bigger size, but I just thought I'd, you know, try out the smaller size first before I commit to getting something that expensive, because this is a very expensive cologne, and so, or perfume. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I really liked it before I jumped and, you know, spent over $100 and something on some perfume, because this is pretty expensive, but it smells really good. It's wood sage and sea salt. It kind of smells like a men's kind of cologne, or yeah, kind of that kind of scent. It's very strong scent. You definitely will get noticed when you wear this scent. It's very strong, very distinct smell. So but it smells really good. So far I like it, and if I use this up then I'll probably get the bigger bottle, but because I have so many different perfumes in my collection, I think this size is probably, you know, good for me for right now, but we'll see. But this is a new purchase for me. I just recently picked this up from Nordstrom because the Nordstrom tag is actually still on it. So, but it's very distinct smell, so if you don't like mensy type of smells, then you probably wouldn't like this. But if you're into like men's kind of smells, then you may like this. I think Jo Malone is unisex, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong and totally out of pocket with that, but I think these are unisex scents, so it'd be good for men or women. But definitely smells good to me, and definitely something different from what the other ones that I have that you'll see. But that is my new purchase. So yeah, it's by Jo Malone, and it is again the wood sage and sea salt. All right, so the next one is, I'm gonna start, let me go with probably this is probably my favorite. I don't know, that's saying a lot, but anyway, this is one of my favorites, and it's by Chanel, and it's Chanel Chance, and this is what it looks like. And it, again, this kind of has a mensy kind of scent to it as well. I know you'll see I go from like one extreme to the next when it comes to like fragrances. Like I just have to really be in the mood for a certain fragrance or to smell a certain way, and this definitely has kind of like a mensy kind of scent. It kind of smells like, if you've ever smelled men's cologne, it kind of smells like a cologne by Ralph Lauren that my husband uses, and that kind of what this puts me in the mind of. But it definitely smells like kind of a men's cologne type of vibe going on with it, but it smells really good. I think it's like the second or third time I've purchased this, so I definitely go through this a lot. It smells really good. I'm not good at like describing scents, so yeah, you just have to go to the store, to like Nordstrom or Sephora, because most of these I've gotten from Sephora, so they should be still there. But yeah, just go to the stores, one of these stores, and just have them let you sample them and see how they smell, and yeah, and see what you think. But again, if you're into like the mensy type of fragrances or scents, then you probably would like Chanel Chance, and I think they have several different ones of this, but yeah, this is probably my favorite one. So yeah, that's that one. All right, and then let me show you my oldest one. As a matter of fact, this one I have to actually probably repurchase it soon because it's almost gone. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is by Dolce Gabbana, and it's light blue. If you know, a lot of you probably smelled this before. I don't see a whole lot of people talking about this scent, but again, it's kind of like a mensy scent. I don't know, like I said, I go from one extreme to the next, but this one is definitely kind of like a mensy kind of scent, but it's like a little bit lighter than a men's kind of cologne. It's kind of like in between, but it is a very again, distinct fragrance, and you definitely will, people will pick up on you and smell you when you wear this. It's not too loud, but it's kind of like right there in the middle, I would say. And I've been using this one for years. This bottle is actually probably several years old, just because I don't wear it as much as some of my other ones, because this used to be my favorite, and now like some of the other ones that I have become my favorite. So I don't know if I'll repurchase this one when I'm actually done using it, because like there's probably only like a few milliliters left in here, maybe 3 or 4 milliliters left in here. So once I use this up, I probably won't repurchase it, but I just thought I'd show it to you anyway, because it is in my collection. And again, like I said, I've had this one for probably several years, and it was my favorite at one point, but now it's kind of like in the back burner compared to some of my other ones. But yeah, so it's a nice fragrance if you like mensy fragrances that aren't, you know, so out there and just loud. So I would say that's what this one is. But yeah, but this is by Dolce Gabbana, and it's called Light Blue. All right, and I'm gonna get, I know some of those are like more higher end, so I'm gonna get to some of like the lower end, or ones that aren't like luxury brands. And this one actually is another oldie that I've had in my collection. It's I Fancy You by Jessica Simpson. I don't even know where I got this from. I have no clue where I got this from. I have no clue, but it's in my collection, so I thought I'd show it to you anyway. And it's, yeah, I don't even know if it's still available, but I don't even know what this even smells like. Like, I haven't used this in so long, I don't even know how to open it up. But yeah, this has like a, I don't know what this is definitely like a feminine fragrance. I don't know what to really, I don't know how to describe scents. I'm bad at describing scents, but anyway, if you have this, then you know what it smells like. If you don't, then I don't even know what to tell you how this smells. But it definitely does not have a mensy scent like the other ones that I've shown you or mentioned. This one has kind of like a, I don't know, sort of like a floral kind of a scent. I don't know, it kind of puts me in the mind of like older lady, more classy, sophisticated kind of a smell. It definitely is like a feminine fragrance, if that makes any sense at all. It's very much so a mature fragrance without sounding too bad, you know, describing scents. It's definitely a more mature fragrance, something that your mom or your grandma would wear. I didn't want to go there, but yeah, it definitely smells like that, even though it's by Jessica Simpson and she's in her 40s, I think, or 40. But yeah, it smells good. Obviously it did. Yeah, I loved it because it's almost gone. But yeah, I just want to mention it. This is by, again, Jessica Simpson, and it's called I Fancy You. Like I said, I don't know if it's still available, but I just wanted to mention that one. Okay, and another one that I got, I've never heard of this before. I think I picked this up in like at one of those in the mall, one of those places that have like perfumes, like one of those perfume type of, or fragrance type of stores that just sell fragrances. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I purchased this there, and it's called Femme de Perfume. I don't know, I don't speak French, okay, but this is what it looks like. I love the packaging. I think that's kind of what really drew me to this, is the packaging. It looks very masculine to me, but it definitely is definitely a feminine fragrance. I mean, this definitely smells like a female, but it smells, it's kind of sweet and floral a little bit, kind of what it reminds me of, just a tad bit, but it smells really good. I mean, it smells so good. And again, it's by I guess, I don't know, you can see the packaging. Les Femme de I don't know, I'm not even gonna go there. I don't know French, I'm not even gonna go there. But this is what the packaging looks like, so if you can see that and kind of know where to look if you want to try it out. But again, like I said, I don't know if they sell these in like department stores, but I picked this up at one of those like perfume stores. I think it was called Perfume Mania, maybe, I don't know, but it's kind of has like a faux leather kind of a case or packaging here. But anyway, it's cute, and it smells, like I said, it's very feminine. It's not masculine at all. It's like a mixture between sweet and a little bit of floral, I would say. So kind of a good mixture of both. So yeah, it's worth trying out just to smell it and see if you can find it, you know. Or I will try to link everything, all the perfumes that I show you, I will try to link down below if you want to check them out, or if you want to go to the store and check them out for yourself. So All right, and then the next one is, this is called Pink Sugar, and I got this from Sephora, and this is definitely a sweet scent. So I'm kind of getting more so now like into my sweet scents. But yeah, it's definitely, like I said, it's pink sugar. It smells like sugar. It smells like some candy. And yeah, I used to not like, I usually don't like sweet scents. Like when it comes to like candles and things like that, I try to avoid candles that have a sweet scent to them because I cannot stand my house to smell like that. I just don't like sweet scents. But when it comes to perfumes, I don't know, I've been loving sweet scents like this. I mean, it smells just like it says sugar. It smells like some sugar. It smells like some candy, but it smells so good. And when you wear it, it just smells so good and just smells so sweet. And it's not too loud to where, you know how some perfumes are so loud and they just give you a headache. This does not do that for you. I would say it's good for like younger, or like a younger crowd, you know, which, you know, I'm obviously not a younger crowd, but I do like it anyway. So, but yeah, it's again by Pink Sugar, and I love the packaging on it. It's just very cutesy and very feminine like, and you know, I love things like that. I love packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. So, but yeah, so I picked this up from Sephora, like I said, and yeah, I love it. And this is probably my 4th or 5th time purchasing this, so I always seem to go back to it. I get tired of it for a minute, and then I seem to go back to it. So, but yeah, that is Pink Sugar. And then probably, this is probably my favorite. Besides this one, it's kind of a tie between this one and the Chanel one. And this one is by Prada, and this is the Prada Candy. Again, I love sweet scents, and this definitely has kind of a sweet scent to it. It's not as sweet as the Pink Sugar. It's actually, it's sweet, but it's kind of like a, I don't know, like I said, I'm not good at describing scents. But it does have a sweet scent to it. I mean, it's called Prada Candy, so that should tell you. But it does have kind of like a sweet kind of floral scent to it, I would say. I'm kind of spraying on my hands. Yeah, I would say it's kind of like sweet, kind of a sweetie floral kind of a scent to it. But it smells so good. This is probably, between this one and the Chanel one, this was probably, it's tied as far as my favorite ones. But yeah, I always seem to go back to this one. I even have like the roller ball to this one, and I always seem to go back to it. I'll get tired of it for a minute and then I'll go back to it. So I just actually purchased a new one because I ran out. Like I said, I kind of go back and forth between what I love, but yeah, I love this one. If you go to Sephora, try it out, see what you think about it. If you're into, like, you know, like I said, kind of sweet scents, but not like too sweet, because the Pink Candy or the Pink Sugar is very sweet smelling, but this one is kind of like in between, so it's kind of a step down from the Pink Sugar. So, but it smells good. So yeah, so that's that one. And then just because it's sitting on my, you know, rack or here on my little display, I also have like a little sample. This is called Spice Bomb by Viktor Rolf, and this one definitely is, I just thought I'd show it to you just because it's a sample that I got, and it's a good bit of it in here. And this one, everything is starting to kind of mash together, so I don't even know how to even explain this. This is definitely like a men's type of a scent. So yeah, if you're looking for another mensy kind of scent, then yeah, this one is Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. You probably like this one too, because this goes into the category of like, you know, masculine kind of scents. But yeah, I just thought I'd show it to you. Just a little mini size that I got, I'm sure like in a Sephora Perks kind of a thing. But yeah, just wanted to show you that one. All right, so that is all. That is it. That is all of the perfumes slash colognes slash fragrances that I have in my collection. I've actually done a huge clear out and gotten rid of some of the ones that I've had for years that I don't even wear at all. These are the ones that I typically kind of go back and forth and kind of go between. So yeah, I've decluttered and gotten rid of the ones that are kind of old, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video and got some inspiration from some of the fragrances. If you're into colognes, into perfumes, and trying to try out different ones, I hope I gave you some inspiration of some ones to kind of try out and see what you think about them. So if you're kind of into, you know, more masculine fragrances or more like candy or sweet scents, then yeah, if you're into those kind of scents, then you can try these out and just kind of see what you think, you know. So let me know in the comments down below if you've tried any of these and what you think, or if you plan on trying some of them. Let me know what you think about them, you know, down in the comments. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. All right, bye guys.